everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today in The Sims 4 we are building a red themed home, and I'm kind of recording this a little bit weird, but I'll talk about that a little bit later. But this was actually a live stream from my TikTok channel, and I probably posted the VOD like 2 weeks ago, and I'm finally posting it now. But yeah, I originally, like, the plan was for this to be for a single mother, but then I made it a little too big in my eyes, and then I went for like a red color scheme just because, like, I don't usually go for red because I find it to be like a very bold color. So yeah, the vibes changed for this house. So I don't know who it's for, but it's just a house, I guess. Pretty simple. I will say for like how big it is, like it probably should have more rooms, but there's two bedrooms and an activity room, I guess, like a office space. So that could technically be three bedrooms, and then we have two bathrooms, a bigger one upstairs, but basically on the first floor. Obviously, right when you walk in to your left, you have your dining room, living room, and then in the back is the kitchen. And then there's like a little tiny hallway space, I guess, in between the kitchen and the living room, and that is your way into the main bedroom and the bathroom. So the bathroom is open to everyone, so it's not like for, just the ensuite or just for the main bedroom, I guess, for the parents. Like, it's the guest bathroom as well, so unfortunately they do have to share, I guess, but hopefully that will be fine. And then upstairs we have another room, and there's going to be two kids in it, and they both love space, so that was kind of the theme, and I think that's so cute. I just know when I get to the yellow generation of the Not So Berry challenge, like, obviously their color is yellow, but they're into space. So, like, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to, like, use, like, a lot of, let's just say, yellow stuff, because I really want to go deep into with the space theme, and, like, a lot of the things that I'm thinking of are not really yellow. So, like, from the kids room stuff pack, there's like this picture with the planets, and then, like, obviously the background of it is like the Milky Way, so, like, it's blue, it's not yellow. So, like, it's just, we're not gonna do much yellow, but we're gonna have to, we'll do yellow in other places. Like, the bed could be yellow, the rug could be yellow, there could be like an accent wall of yellow, and a yellow lamp. We'll try to mix in yellow somewhere, but I want to create like the cutest little kids room ever for her. So, like, yeah. Anyways, and then, like, in the front of the upstairs floor, our second story is the activity room. So obviously we have an office space, and I did put pottery in a kiln. I haven't really played with pottery yet. It's just like there's so many packs coming out, you don't really have time to really play through all of them. And when the fairies pack comes out, I do dream of, like, doing a little let's play on here, so hopefully we can do that. I will say though, I am currently doing like two gameplay videos a week with my ABC Legacy challenge, obviously, and then we have my aspiration series going on, so, like, I want to complete all of the aspirations. So yeah, we have that going on. So, like, where would I fit that in? Because I don't think I want to do three gameplay videos a week. I feel like that would be very hard. Um, but the way that I'm recording this, in the beginning, I mentioned how, like, it was so weird. But basically, what I'm doing is, currently I'm editing on a Clip Champ. It's by Microsoft, I don't know, guys, please, I don't care. Anyways, I'm using this, so, like, obviously it's not really like the best editing software ever. Like, it's very, just, I wouldn't say it's the best. Like, I feel like most people wouldn't use this. I'm hoping the quality is good, because, like, me watching it through here, I mean, I wouldn't say it's the best, but hopefully it is. Hopefully I'm wrong. But yeah, that's how I'm watching the video right now. And then for the voiceover, I'm just recording a black screen of OBS, because you can't do a voiceover on here while watching the video. So that's a little weird and different. And I will say, I tried so hard to use DaVinci Resolve. I made two short form videos on it, and, like, it was fine, but it got to the point, like, I was trying to do this voiceover for this video, and it was just so annoying. Like, when the audio kept, like, glitching out, like, it was kind of weird, because, like, I don't understand why that was happening, but it was definitely weird. I hated it. Anyways, also, like when I sped it up, it looked a little bit choppy, which was kind of confusing, and I just couldn't do it anymore. I decided, you know what? Because like I'm like forcing myself to use it, and I don't like it at all. So, yeah, so I'm so sorry to ask you for this. Obviously, it's not that serious, but if you wanted to like help me out, I do have a Ko-fi page, and on there I have a goal to basically move or transition to a better editing software. So I wanted to use Filmora, and you can do a one-time payment, and it's $80. $85 actually, because there's like a fee. There's like a $4 and something cent fee. It's like a warranty or something. But yeah, I decided that I wanted to like buy the one-time payment thing, just because I don't think I can keep up with a subscription. And also on Filmora, you have to do it annually. So like the subscription is yearly, and I don't know, like, I don't know if I could just give them $50 at one time, because, like, I don't know, I don't like the idea of that. So, yeah, I don't want to, like, do any subscriptions, so I decided that I wanted to, like, just pay for it and then be done. And, yeah, so on my Ko-Fi page, I do have that goal listed. I'll link it down in the description, but anything you donate will be appreciated, and thank you so much if you do. But yeah, I don't know, like the stress of like wondering if CapCut is going to be banned, because TikTok is owned by CapCut. So if TikTok does go down, then CapCut will be going down. And also CapCut is just, I don't know, like it just really, I don't know, it just really irks me that they made the subscription $20 a month when it used to be $10, and they're just like turning free features into things you need for a subscription, and so annoying. And then also there's like the issue, I guess like the new issue of I'm not really good at explaining it, am I? I'm really not, but I'm trying to like think of how to word it. But basically, I think what they're doing is like they have a new TOS, is that what you call it? Terms of service? I don't even know, but like basically anything you upload, they could take it and use it, which I don't know why they would want to use it, honestly. So like it's probably not that serious, but even with the TikTok situation still, like the deal still being worked out, I'm pretty sure this is the last time they can even extend it. And to me, it's like if you have to extend it that much, it's probably the deal is just not going to go through. I feel like TikTok is going to eventually be banned in the US, because it shouldn't really take this long. I just don't think the deal is going to work out, basically. So yeah, I just wanted to like transition. I feel like Premiere Pro seems good, but again, it's subscription based. You can't like pay for it fully. You can't do like a one-time payment. And I feel like a lot of YouTubers probably use that. But yeah, I just tried so hard with the DaVinci Resolve this time. Like I watched a video and I just can't grasp it. Like I just don't like it. I just need something simple. And it just really bugs me with like things like this, like the subscription based things. Like I feel like if you're having a free, I understand why they do the watermark, just because like obviously, ooh, you're gonna pay me to get rid of the watermark, and like it's just so annoying. Like can there not be like a free editing software that is like good, simple, a good editing software, is simple to use, easy to learn, and not have a watermark, and like just lets you do the basic things. Like I feel like having no watermark should just be the basic. Like I just don't understand like why, just why. And then also like extracting the audio, which for some reason CapCut made into just, they made it into like, oh my gosh, I don't even know, like for some reason they decided to put that into the pro premium version or whatever. Never makes sense to me. So like I don't know, I feel like those two basic things of like that should just be in the free version. And I don't want to like normalize this, but like even if they had a feature, like if Filmora had a feature, well no, Filmora would never work, because again, they their subscriptions are yearly, so like I would never even be able to like even get it. Oh, they have a free version though. But the free version, again, it has the big watermark across the screen. Like, in my head, I was like, is it just gonna play at the end of the video? Because I guess that will be fine. Like, it wouldn't be, like, it would be the worst thing in the world, but, oh, I guess I could. But yeah, no, it's like, I'm pretty sure, like, it takes up basically the whole screen like horizontally. There's like this bar. I don't understand, but that's the free version. And like who wants that? But yeah, again, like I said, I don't want to normalize this, but like if they had a thing where it's like, okay, pay $1 to get rid of the watermark forever, I would do it. And then like okay, like on the phone there's like this InShot editing software. Obviously it's not for the PC, but like they let you watch an ad to get rid of the watermark. But of course like a PC editing application is not going to do that. But still, it's just so annoying. Like if I could make an app, you guys don't understand. If I could make an app, I would for sure make it so good, because I'm just so tired of these things like this. Like I understand, like I guess they want to make money, but like at a certain point it's just like it's just greed in my opinion, because I feel like if someone I don't want to keep going on. I could talk about this forever. It's been 10 minutes into the video, so I'm very sorry. But like yeah, the main color of this build is just red because I don't use it a lot. And yeah, we're working on the kitchen at the moment. But oh yeah, the second recording of this, I forgot to record it in my OBS. So yeah, I had to like download the playback or I had to use like the VOD version. So yeah, you can just see my goal up there. If you want to go follow, my TikTok is always linked in my description as well as all of my socials. So if you wanted to follow, that would be amazing. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, the main bedroom is downstairs. I did kind of like think about should it be upstairs instead, but no, I just liked it downstairs. I think it's good. And yeah, basically that is it. But for today, like for me to now, oh my gosh, guys, I can't speak. I'm so sorry. But for now, like for me, oh my gosh, for me, today is June 25th. So tomorrow the gameplay trailer comes out. I'm hoping that it's good. One thing I hate though is like I actually saw a comment under the Sims post. I think they posted something about the gameplay trailer probably, and someone was like, oh, so there's nothing for regular players or something like that, or there's nothing for people who don't play with the cults. Like, people really don't understand that not every single pack in this game is going to be for you. And I just find that highly annoying because like why do people who are not going to be into fairies have to voice their opinion so loudly, like they made the wrong choice of making this pack when a lot of people wanted fairies, me included. But yeah, I hope the gameplay trailer tomorrow amazes me. It really does suck that I have classes on Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. because like I'm obviously gonna want to take a nap, but I'm gonna try to be strong because the class usually ends at 10 a.m. So yeah, yeah, just so annoying, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. And I guess I'll be editing that video in clip champ. Oh my gosh. I keep trying to call it clamp chip, but no. It's called clip champ. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we're on the downstairs bathroom. Pretty simple stuff. But yeah, hopefully this works out, because this is like my only solution to like edit my videos for now until I can like get the one-time payment from Laura plan, whatever. But yeah, or I could just download CapCut and then just wait until it does get banned, which I just don't want to stress about that. Like that's just so stressful. But yeah, anyways, I decided to jump outside for a second because I probably was a little tired of figuring out what the inside was going to look like. So on the outside for the plants, we went for obviously red flowers because that really does go. And I don't really want to get back into the topic of DaVinci Resolve and why I don't like it. But, obviously there's like these different tabs at the bottom, which I guess is fine. But like for me specifically, it basically already I guess like in my eyes, it already like extracts the audio. So like you can see 3 different audio tracks, and like obviously one of them is like me talking if I'm talking in the video, obviously. So like if it's a in real time video, then obviously that's why the audio track there. But then it's like the other 2 tracks, like what is that? I'm assuming like one of them is probably like the desktop audio. So like let's say if I'm playing my ABC Legacy challenge, I guess like you could hear the game audio. So like I guess that would be good, because like if the game audio was too loud and I didn't realize, then I could turn it down. I don't know if that's true though, But yeah, like I just had 3 audio tracks. That was super annoying. It just like it takes up all the space. Obviously I deleted it, but I just wish I could choose if I wanted it to be extracted or not, or separate from the video, because I just don't want to see it, I guess, if that makes any sense. Um, like I don't know. I found that very annoying, but we're working on the space bedrooms. I actually separated the beds cuz I don't know, they have their own little section of the room basically, and I just think this is so cute. So yeah, we're using the space bed from base game and the space bed from Growing Together with the matching base game space rug. So I think that's cute. Obviously, they do have a science table as well. Because, you know, I view science and astronauts as the same. You know, they can be similar. You know, it's whatever. And then this person over here has a desk. Maybe they share. It is in the other person's space, but maybe they share. And then also I get like a little shelf section, and I put like all of those projects that they can do on the shelf. So like all the planet objects I put on the shelf, as well as like the rocket. So yeah, and then that was the kids' room painting that I was talking about with the planets. Super cute. I am in love with it. And yeah, I'm not on the rose generation of my Not So Berry challenge just yet, but I feel like this house is, I mean, it's not as red as it probably needs to be for the rose generation, but you know, it's a little bit of practice. But actually, like when playing with them, I was kind of like, oh my gosh, you know, Scarlet is just so beautiful. Like I really just want to play with her. Like, I don't know. I would love to play with her. So now I'm kind of thinking, like, what if I did it where they both were in a university? I thought that could be so cool. Like, they could both live in Brightchester for a hot second, and maybe they live in, like, this community space. Like, what do you call those? I guess like the university housing. So like I can make a build, and I'll probably make it red, or I'll attempt to make it red. But yeah, I thought that could be so cool. Like I could play um with university with both of them, and it kind of would be a challenge. I thought that would be amazing. Oh, and then I used that parenthood, I don't even know what to call it, thingy, but you know, it's space themed, so that's all you really need to know. I got these little starlights. I love this room. I'm like, this is what I mean. All the space stuff, you know, it's really not that yellow. So I might, the yellow gen might not just get, they just may not get like a very yellow room, unfortunately. And this also reminds me of that like star wall light and ceiling light from Love Struck, I believe. Like it's basically like the stars. They don't exactly look like stars, but you know what I mean. Like I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I don't know. I haven't really used that that much. I wonder if it would work really well. I'm not really sure. But this is the activity room. What was I saying before this? But yeah, I don't think the yellow gen is gonna have like a very yellow room as a child, unfortunately. And going back to my Not So Berry challenge, I wonder what Scarlett would major in. Oh, I thought actually she could be like a style influencer, so like whatever degree that is, that would be great. Cause you know I already have her partner in my head. I know who he is. All I know is she's gonna live in the city. That's all I know at the moment, is that she's gonna live in the city with her future partner. So yeah. Anyways, I'm looking forward to that, I guess. Actually, I've been thinking about like I feel like my Rose Gen should graduate school early, so that way she could start university early. But I'm not done with my Mint Gen, and I would actually love for her to move out to go to university. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I won't have her just graduate just yet, especially since she just started. Honestly, I haven't been really playing in my gameplay saves that often. Just haven't had the time, honestly, and I don't know what else, but yeah, I've been also playing a lot more of Dreamlight Valley, Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's been fun. It just sucks when you see something on the store and you're like, oh, I want it. And then, like, the Star Path, I completed, like, I got everything that I could have gotten from the Star Path. So everything else is premium. I don't have premium, of course, obviously. So I need to like gain some more moonstones. I'm not gonna buy moonstones. I just can't bring myself to do that. The reason why I don't have any moonstones right now is just because I spent it on this like river kit. So like, there's like some water basically, and you can basically custom make your own pond or river, and I was like, "Oh, I want that." So I spent all of my moonstones on that. So now I'm like kind of relying on the dream snaps to hopefully bring me back up. I don't know if I did that well. Like on one of them I thought I did pretty good, but I didn't get a lot of moonstones from that. So I'm hoping I did miss last week's star path. Not last week, but the 2 weeks ago I missed that star path. So this week I won't be getting anything, unfortunately. Um so yeah, but like sometimes the store just has some good stuff that you need to spend your moonstones on. So yeah, I just have to build back. I'm sorry. Let me also say, the tasks are so annoying. Oh my gosh, because it's like feed 5 people at Remy's spot, and it's like usually there's like 2 people there, so you have to go in at different times to complete that one, and then other times it might tell you to give someone their favorite gift 5 times. Great. That's so amazing. So amazing. Or talk to the same person twice. So that way you have to come in the next day and talk to them. Obviously, I understand why they do that. It makes the most sense so you can like keep opening the game, obviously. But it's just so annoying. Like, oh my gosh, I don't like it. Like, leave me alone. Anyways, I still have to build up my valley. Currently, like, a lot of spots are looking a mess. Like, like I don't even know how I'm gonna decorate Dazzle Beach. I feel like that's gonna be hard. Like even Glade of Trust and the Forgotten Lands, whatever it's called. Like I feel like the Forgotten Lands is just so dark. Like how am I gonna? I don't even know what to put there. Like I feel like I just don't have that many things to put there. But anyways, we're working on the backyard. I really haven't talked about this build much, but again, it's like it kind of doesn't have any purpose for me. Like I wasn't building this with any intention. I was just building to be building. So like I don't know who this is for, but it's there, it's here. It's pretty nice, I would say, hopefully. But yeah, we have a grill, we have a umbrella table, monkey bars, a swing set in the front, and I got a few planter pots. And yeah, we're just, putting on the finishing touches, painting the ceiling, and then I probably should be getting some terrain paint. And yeah, but hopefully you enjoyed this build. And yeah, that's all I can really say. But I'm gonna jump into the game and give you guys a tour. So here is the build. I really like it, especially with these like red planter boxes from Discovery University. So like that reminds me when I'm doing the housing for that, I guess I could use these flower boxes. But yeah, we have the swing set in the front, we have the mailbox. Right when you walk in, we have a mirror, burglar alarm, a place to put your keys in your mail, pretty simple. And I also put like the what do you call these? The light switches. But we have a little dining room with some books. This is the living room space. Very big and spacious. I think it looks really good. But yeah, it looks like we have this beautiful kitchen over here. Pretty simple. I did size up the fridge just so it fits better. We have our pet bowls. This is the bathroom for the downstairs area. And someone actually suggested that I put this plant wall, so I did. I think that looks really nice. And this is the main bedroom. So we have a vanity space, dresser. We have the main, oh my gosh, the bed, I guess. Not the main bed, but I guess it is the main bed. But yeah. If we go upstairs, we have this very small landing area. We can put some photos, and we have an extra thermostat. Over here is the activity room. So easel, bonsai tree, little desk area with a sketch pad. Over here we have a mirror, guitar, books, and then we have pottery, postcards, and then the matching kiln. I think this room is lovely. And then over here is the bathroom. It doesn't match the kids' room, but in my head, I was kind of thinking like, oh, maybe they redecorated the bathroom when they were toddlers and they just didn't have a chance to redecorate it yet. That's like my little excuse for this room. But yeah, this is the shared bedroom. So on this side, I have this little galaxy photo. I think that looks really good. We have the science table, so more science thingies, a bookshelf, and then on this side, we have the cute little planets. We have this beautiful little I don't even know what to call this, but it's so cute. But yeah, they have a desk. We also have Blarfy right there. We have a toy chest and some toys at the bottom. I don't know if this is going to be functional just because of the shelf, but whatever. But yeah, we have like the little, but yeah, we have the solar system project, and then we have the rocket ship project, and then we just have this little light. I think this is so cute, but I love this room. It's such a beautiful kids room. And then if they walk to the side, we have the trash can through this gate. We have a grill, we have our planter pots, our umbrella table, and then just some monkey bars. It's been on the gallery for a while. I just called it Red Family Home, and unfortunately I used a bunch of packs. If you want to download this build, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, you are important, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!